What's up, Internet Mafia? We got another banger video for y'all today.
Back at it again.
Today we're gonna do a story time
of how we became best friends. Because this is juicy.
It is. So let's get right into the video. Okay. So basically, first, we were in middle school, and sorry guys, forgot to introduce him. We have a special guest.
His name is Christian. Say hi. No. Okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
So first, we started knowing each other in middle school in 6th grade.
Yeah.
And I liked this guy, and so I found out she was dating him, and I was like, oh my god, I don't like her. That's my man.
And at the time, I had no idea who she was.
And I didn't know who she was either. I just
didn't
like her because she was dating the guy I liked. So
I know. I was like,
who's
Naisha? I don't even know who that is. I've never heard of that name. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
And then
in the 7th grade, we started talking more. And yeah, it was just, a chill vibes and everything. So, and then basically we started talking more, and my best friend at the time and her best friend at the time were just chilling with them or whatever. So,
yeah.
And then in 8th grade,
all four of us hung out too. We all hung out at my ex-best friend's house.
Mm-hmm. All
we got real close. All four of us.
All four of us got really, really, really close.
Yeah.
And we started hanging out a lot. And then I can already tell the tension started getting up because me and her started hanging out more.
Yeah, we bonded, we clicked
because my ex-best friend was in a relationship and I wasn't. So she wasn't either. She was in a relationship. Me and her just clicked and just hanging out more. And
I feel like our best friends were kind of really
they were
mad.
mad, hey, I'm your best friend, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all in a relationship, we're not, so it's kind of hard to connect with you on that type of level.
Yeah.
So, you can tell your story first, because mine came last.
Well, for me and her, the way we are now, we laugh so much. We're always, goofy. We're always, bonding, you feel me? But, with my ex-best friend, me and her were kind of just, chill. We weren't, I don't know, we just didn't click as, how me and her did. So it was kind of a boring friendship. I was like, okay, whatever. And when me and her, when I met her and when we started hanging out, I was like, bro, I like this girl, it's so it. Why is this she my best friend, I was saying that, but I didn't say it, because...
Yeah, because, me and her, always laugh when we're ever together. We always, have fun and we laugh. But we do have, some of y'all don't think that we have issues. Sometimes, we do, get into little arguments like that. But we just work through them because...
Exactly.
Duh, I don't let her go. What you think it is? No.
Yeah. And there's this... Should I already start getting into the juicy stuff?
Yeah, so we're going to start getting into the really juicy stuff. We're not going to say the girls' names. Yeah, but if y'all know us, y'all know who our ex-best friends are. So
I'm going to use Nathan for, the cover-up name.
I'm going to use, my name is going to be... I'll think about it while you talk.
And I'll say Angelina as her name.
Okay.
You feel me? Okay, anyways. So, me and Angelina, whatever. We were, best friends, blah, blah, blah. And then she started talking to this dude named Nathan. Cover-up name, not his real name. Anyways. And, she showed me him. I was like, oh, okay, he's cute. Inside, I was like, dang, that dude is so fine, And I was like, all right, I got back up. Stop doing whatever. And then... she came over to my house, and it was, I don't know,
what's up, son?
It was in this house, but, she came over, and I think it was, her second time, I don't know, sleeping over, because this was a new house or whatever, and my room used to be all the way in the basement, so, we were down there, getting tipsy, anywho, so we were down there doing that, and this girl was making me mad. I was like, oh, really? So I went and called her. Well, she was dating him. She was dating him, actually. She was dating him. But, she would flirt with other guys. She would talk to other guys, and I was like...
Then you got a good one, but you disobeying him, not being committed.
So I called him. then I didn't get that tipsy, but, it was kind of whatever. And so I called him. I was like, hey, who's good? He's like, oh, is Arlene there? I was like, yeah, she's here. And then I was like, yeah, but she's, I don't remember what I said. I said something about, oh yeah, she's talking to another guy. Or I said something like that to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, oh, really? And then I was like, yeah, well, I thought you should just know, or something like that. And then he hung up. I was like, oh, I made it mad, you know.
Alicia said the name. Sorry, y'all. She is special. She said the name. Mm-mm-mm.
Angelina was laying like all over the floor, you know, drunk as hell. And yeah. And I was like mad because like I wasn't having fun. I was being a dumb party pooper, you know. But like I wasn't really feeling it that night, so I was like, I ain't gonna drink with them, you know. And so then like the next day later, or that night too, I had to went upstairs and slept upstairs instead of downstairs because I was not trying to, you know, be with them. And me and him were texting the whole night. I was like, oh yeah, it's okay. I know you're mad. Just talk to me, but you know, trying to be there for him. And so when that had happened or whatever, he was like, oh yeah, he's all, thank you for being there for me, blah blah blah. And then a few days passed and they had broken up. And then he started texting me. And then I was like, okay, you know,
what to do?
And then so me and him were like a thing. And I remember one time at school, I had him as my lock screen, and or whatever, and then one of my exes, he still like cares so much about who I'm talking to, you know. Anyways, and but like I was like, oh yeah, like I was being all petty, you know. I was like, oh yeah, look at the dude I'm talking to my ex, because like I know how he is. And so he was like, who's that? And my best friend at the time was like, that's my ex-boyfriend. And I was like, my new man, you know.
I feel like if your friend and they're like one of your exes, if they talk to you about it, like, hey, like I like him.
I did talk to her about it too. I was like, I can't have this from you. And I talked to her. I was like, me and him are kind of a thing. We've like been talking, you know. She's like, oh, okay, I'm not mad, you know. I know I'm taking so long. Anyways, she's like, oh, I'm not mad. And then I was like, oh, okay, so we were good. And then the next day, she stopped talking to me. She stopped doing all this. I was like, oh, really? You want to be petty? Okay, we can be petty.
Are you done with your story?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, so my ex-best friend, I'm gonna call her Sinai, and the dude one of my exes, I'm gonna call him Tyrone. So basically, me and Sinai were like really, really close, whatever. And then like sometimes I would get like a little bit irritated, and so basically it was my ex, and then Tyrone, and then Sinai. Sinai and Tyrone were together, and then me and my ex were together, and we used to hang out to each other. And then so basically, we just started like separating. Me and my ex broke up, so it was kind of like difficult because I was single. I was trying to fix myself, but they were together. And they started like getting in a bad state, and like I guess he like preferred me over her, so it was kind of a little bit awkward. And then so they broke up, and like probably like 3 or 4 months passed or whatever, and he just started flirting with me, whatever. And I was just kind of like nervous, but I was like, okay, I started catching feelings for him like mad hard. And then I talked to my mom about it. And then I was like, okay, like, and then, but she knew, because I told her, I was like, okay, bro, like, I think I like Tyrone. Like,
me and her were like this.
We were like really, because we told each other everything.
We weren't even like really best friends.
Yeah. Well, and then so basically, I talked to my mom. She was like, nice, you gotta talk to her. And I was like, all right, fine, I'll talk to her, whatever. But at least I gave her the respect to talk to her about it. I didn't keep behind her back.
Exactly. I did the same
thing. So I was like,
thing.
okay, I think I like Tyrone or whatever. And I knew that she was like kind of mad, but like, still, I'm gonna do what I want to do. If I tell you, that means I'm doing out of respect, but I'm still gonna do what I want to do. Period. So.
Wait, can I say something?
Go.
We're not throwing shade. It's just our opinion. So deal with it, boo.
I'm like,
she was a little clingy. No, I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. We're just. Everybody just
story time.
Some people are clingy, some people aren't.
Yeah.
But basically, so me and him started like, you know, a little touchy, you know, a little clinging or whatever. And so me and him just started dating, but nobody knew because it was a lot of conflicts. Like there was this rumor going on that me and him were like did something, and like it got everywhere. So me and him were like, okay, let's just keep it on the low. And so basically, we just dated and we broke up because it didn't work out because we always argued. But me and him are still cool to this day. Like, he's still my closest, one of my friends. And her birthday came up. Sanai's birthday came up. Me and him broke up that day or a day before her birthday party. And me and her, like, weren't cool at the time. Like, it was, like, we're not really good. Shush.
Sorry.
Girl. Chase us. And so, me and him, when I walked in the room, everybody was, like, nervous. But, you know, some stuff happened, some stuff didn't happen. If you were there, you know what happened. Tyrone, you know what happened. So, but me and him are not dating. We're not.
I am not in the situation no more, so don't think I am because it's over with. Deal with it, boo.
We're all not best friends. We're all friends. We're all so cool.
Except for our best friends. We're not friends with them.
So, we're just chilling. But, like, me and her, I feel like it was a better decision for us to be best friends. Because we always laugh, we always have positive vibes. Yeah. Like, me and her tell each other everything. Like, we can't keep nothing from each other anyway.
For like, if something comes up, I'm like, hey, guess what just happened? Like, I'll call her. I don't care what
I'll tell her. I'll be like, guess what, bro? I got some stuff to tell you. What happened and everything. So me and her are always honest with each other too. So I feel like girl code. If you like feel really clingy to your ex and your best friend or friend tells you something, then like respect that. Don't be all butthurt. Just respect it that they told you and they keep behind your back. But yeah, we supposedly, I'll take your man. Then you know I'll take your man, girl. Yeah. So
and when all that happened, me and her would always talk about it. Like, oh, bro, guess what? Like, we told each other everything.
Cause like we couldn't tell them, so we just found a source like we tell each other. So me and her really clicked and everything. It's kind of weird that we started off not liking each other and then we actually talked and then like each other. So it was cool. Like now we're like best friends. And yeah, so and then please don't tell the story time like, oh, they're trying to come for you. Like, no, we're not. We're just explaining how we became best friends and how it happened. So yeah, anything else to say?
No, bro. The way we became best friends was like, bro,
it's crazy. Like, you're like, what? Like, y'all became best friends because of that? Like, that's crazy. So I think that's it for the video, y'all. Yeah. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be back with another banger video. Bye.